my name is Carla and today I'll be showing you how to make a Minnie Mouse shaker cake topper from beginning to end. I'll show you what works for me and hopefully it will work for you. So stay with me and let's do it. Alright, here are the files you should receive along with your SVG files. These are the steps to follow after cutting everything with your cutting machine. Here I have the layers we're gonna use for the Minnie Mouse. I have the cutout for the ball separately. You can add them together using double-sided tape. And we have the butterfly, we have the flower, which is gonna go on top of the bowl, the name, and we also have the main part of the topper that we're gonna add together with double-sided tape. These are the acrylic sticks that I use, but you're welcome to use anything you like. And the shaker part, which has the acetate layer, the double-sided tape, which I have a video on how to do this part on your cutting machine. I will leave the link below so you can watch that part too. This is the pink cutout that is gonna go on top of the acetate and the double-sided tape to cover it, and we're gonna use this to seal the shaker. So let's do the next step. Okay, we're gonna start by adding the main layers of the topper. We're gonna add them together using double-sided tape. We're gonna start with the first layer, which is the glitter paper. We're just adding double-sided tape everywhere. I'm gonna fast forward the video so I don't make it too long. Just make sure you add double-sided tape in every corner. Now that we have it ready, we're gonna place the pink layer on top of the white layer. Take your time, make sure it's straight, and then you just press down. Okay, on this area is where we're gonna add the acrylic sticks before we add them to this gold layer, which is the last one. So we're gonna place the sticks with silicone, add a little bit on the area that is gonna be glued to the topper. Make sure it's straight and press down. And now we're gonna do the second one. Add a little bit of silicone. Again, make sure it looks straight. Press down. And now that we have this ready, we're gonna start adding double-sided tape on this layer too. Again, make sure you add enough double-sided tape. And now once you have it ready, we're gonna place this layer on top of the gold one. We're gonna add silicone in the area where the acrylic sticks are. Again, on this part, make sure you take your time because you wanna place them straight. Do it slowly, and once you are sure that they look fine, just press down. Okay, now we're gonna add the banner. On this one, use silicone on top of the double-sided tape before you place it on the topper. Now I'm gonna make the shaker part. I have a video on cutting the double-sided tape layer on my cutting machine. I will leave the link below so you can watch that too. Now that you remove the top seal, add the acetate layer on top. Make sure it looks straight. Don't worry if you don't place it right on top. Just make sure it's sealed so all the bits and everything you put inside doesn't come out. So now we're gonna add the sequins. I do have a lot of things that I put inside because I like the shaker to look full. So I use different things like sequins and sprinkles. I have pink sprinkles, I have hearts too, I have some beads. So I just stay with the pink theme that I have going on. So, all right, so we are gonna close the shaker, remove the seal, make sure you don't touch all the areas that have glue, and place the top layer. Make sure it's completely sealed. And now we're gonna place the top cutout. We're gonna do this in 3 sections. I think it's easier to do it like that. I use silicone. So let's do the first half first. Then we do the bottom part. Add silicone. And now I'm gonna do the last part. Now that the shaker is ready, we're gonna add some silicone on top of the double-sided tape, because sometimes double-sided tape doesn't work that well on top of glitter paper. Just to make sure it doesn't fall, we're gonna add some silicone. Alright, so now we just have to layer all the other parts that we have. We're gonna start with the bowl. I always use double-sided tape. I add it on the pink top layer. We're gonna add it on top of the white, and the white on top of the gold. Just use double-sided tape, or you can use silicone or glue, whatever you want. In my case, I like the look with the double-sided tape. Okay, so now we're gonna do the same thing for the name and Minnie Mouse. For the name, I'm gonna use a different type of double-sided tape. This tape is softer, so that allows me to cut smaller pieces for the letters that are too thin. That way I don't use silicone or glue. I don't really like to use glue. I like the way the letters look with double-sided tape. So that's my preference, but you can use anything you like. In my case, we're using double-sided tape. So now you just have to layer the letters, the pink on top of the white and the white on top of the pink and the pink on top of gold. Just keep doing the same thing with all the letters. Okay, so now we're gonna glue the butterfly. Just use silicone, just a little bit to layer them up. And we're gonna open each corner of the butterfly, the layers. We're gonna open them up so the butterfly doesn't look flat. We're gonna do the flower. It's a swirl flower. You just have to roll it up. I'm sure many of you know how to do it. We're gonna glue the back, close it, and then we're gonna open the petals so the flower looks like it's bloomed, like it's opened. Glue the flower on top of the bowl. And now that we have everything, we're gonna start adding all the elements on top of the main topper. We're gonna add double-sided tape on the name. You can use glue if you like, but I do like the double-sided tape look. Just make sure it's centered. So now we're gonna add Minnie Mouse. I also use double-sided tape. After this one, we're gonna add the bow. Add double-sided tape too. And lastly, we're gonna add the butterfly. Also on this, just use a little bit of silicone just in the center of the butterfly and put it in the corner. Press down to make sure it's glued. Open the wings of the butterfly. I do like to add some stones as a final touch to all the toppers that I make, but that's your choice. You don't have to do this. So I add one on top of the bow of the Minnie Mouse, one on the flower, and I add two small ones on the butterfly.
Alright, so I also like to use some satin ribbon. I do two small bows on each acrylic stick. Like I said before, this is your choice. You don't have to do this. I like to do it because I think it gives it more, it looks more delicate when I add the bows. It gives it a nice final touch. I always burn the ends when I use ribbon. So doing the second one, just wrap it around the silicone stick. Then you do your bow, and you don't have to do this. It's your choice, but I think it looks nice. I do like it a lot. So finish the bow and don't forget to burn the ends of the ribbon. So here we have it. We are done with our cake topper. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you have any questions, let me know. As you can see, the topper is clean and strong, very steady. So thank you so much and have a good day.